Hey you guys, all right, I am back with another video, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about what do you do if one of your clients decides not to sign your service agreement. Okay, so being that I just went through this with a client that we had for some time now at an apartment complex. I've actually been doing these apartments since 2018, since I first started, right? But the thing about apartment complexes that you'll find once you start cleaning them is they tend to change owners a lot. They like to change managements a lot. And throughout the years, they've just been switching up. So now they got a new lady in office, right? They changed up again. So it's a new year also, and they haven't signed my service agreement yet. And it's now April, but this happened in March. So being that this is like March, I'm like, hey, I'm really pushing for them to sign. Come on, let's go ahead and sign this service agreement. I've been trying to be really nice, working with them since I've been with them forever. And she didn't want to sign. She didn't want to sign the service agreement. So I'm going to show you guys the email is exactly what happened. Let me show you guys. So I sent her an email asking, I said, hey, just reaching out to see if you reviewed the following. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Hello. Just doing a follow-up on the service agreement for our cleaning company. Have you had a chance to sign it yet? That's what I said. And she responds back and says, unfortunately, after reviewing this, we will not be able to sign this agreement. In my 26 years working in this industry, cleaning contracts have never been a signed agreement, as it is always been on a based on as needed. Okay, it's always been based on as needed. All right, these needs tend to change month to month. We use many different vendors for this to meet our needs. This is not something that we will be signing. I hope you will still work with us. Right, then she says, also, you are changing the same price for all floor plans, and that doesn't feel right. I agree with additional fees such as deep cleaning or last minute scheduling. These are acceptable, but it cannot be on a one size fits all basics. Right? All right. So you might read this and say, who's right and who's wrong? Okay. So she has every right to feel however she feels. She doesn't want to sign it and stuff like that. But I want all cleaning companies to know that we have a right as well. We have rights as well. And we have rights to be protected as well. Nobody should be doing work without a service agreement. And this is my fault for letting it go on this long anyway. We really should have been stopped service with this company, being that they didn't sign the service agreement yet. But this was just one of the days I said, okay, if she doesn't sign it, we're cutting services. It is what it is. And we had a shitload of apartments to do too. So I really kept trying to work with this company. But she's right. If she feels strongly in not signing it, okay, whatever. But guess what? I feel strongly in my decision as well. And I have to protect my company at the end of the day. Okay. She said never in her 26 years have she ever, seen a cleaning company have a service agreement. Like, who the hell you think you are? Had to have be presenting this service agreement or whatever. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I have to be protected. There are things in my service agreement that I do sell my service agreements, by the way. If you guys had took advantage of that sale that I had all month for $55. I was selling all over 100 forms. Okay, it's very important for you guys not to be doing business without a service agreement. My service agreement for my apartment complexes, it lists a lot of details that I feel are needed. Okay, apartment complexes tend to pay you late a lot. All right. So that's in my service agreement. It's bad enough we got to wait 30 damn days. Okay. I can't take to wait more than 30 days. So that is in the service agreement. You must pay that net 30 or else we will be cutting your services until we receive our money. That's fair. Um, my prices, my prices are more than fair for this apartment complex because the apartment complex is very, very old. And those apartments are really, really hard to clean. So the prices that I had were more than fair. It was the cheapest price was 150. You know, um, but she didn't want to do that, and I just don't understand, how they can want you to do stuff for, $100 and $85. Like, we're talking about turning the whole unit. It takes a lot to clean these apartments, like really clean these stoves. Some of these stoves take a whole hour to clean. Like, cleaning companies, you guys need to know your worth. Whoever is out here doing work for $85 and $100 doing all this heavy duty work, stop letting those people pimp you like that, please, because you're making it bad for all the rest of us. Like, we can't grow, and the reason why they feel like they can debo us like that and say, oh no, we ain't selling your stuff, because I know somebody else out there that will clean these units for low wages, for low prices, so they'll just feel big and bad or whatever. But if all cleaning companies stuck together on these prices, man, charge your worth at the end of the day. And right now I feel like I got a great team, and I'm not paying my people dirt cheap, man. I'm not sending people in there to clean those apartments for low wages, okay? Because they're not going to feel good about their job. They're not going to be motivated to come to work, and they're going to provide crappy service at the end of the day. That's going to result on my brand, okay? So with all that being said, this is what I said back to her, because I don't want to keep ranting. This was my response. Understandable. However, this is 2022, and a lot has changed throughout the years for cleaning companies. Just like you have to protect your company, I have to protect my company as well. Our lawyers advised us to not move forward with any contracts without some sort of agreement. I mean, it's just best business practice, right? Please understand that due to inflation, prices are rising, and as a company, our prices have to rise as well, especially with all the high insurance rates that apartment complexes make us pay, employment taxes, etc. It just makes sense on both ends, both sides, right? I don't mind doing a month to month agreement. I will do month to month. I will change my monthly, my yearly, because I had her on a yearly. I said I'll change it to a month to month. That can be adjusted, but the prices have to stick, because these properties are very old, and from what I hear, the crime rate, and it has a high crime rate, and it's extremely hard to find cleaners that want to clean them. Moving forward, we will not be providing services without some kind of service agreement. I really hope we can come to some kind of agreement, but if not, we completely understand. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Okay? So, that was my response. So, what do you do whenever someone doesn't want to sign your service agreement? If you feel strongly about your prices, do not renege on your prices. Okay, my prices are my prices for a reason. I have to keep them where they're at so that I can pay my people, so that I can profit the way I need to profit. it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, I can't low budget myself. I just can't. And I don't think that you guys should undervalue yourself either, especially when it comes to cleaning apartment complexes. They have more than enough money to pay you, okay, what you're worth. These are apartment complexes that they charge the tenants that are moving out a cleaning fee. So the tenants are paying for it anyway. Like they have to pay like $150 cleaning fee, and then they turn around and don't want to pay you $120 to clean it. It makes no sense. So for apartments, you should at least charge them 150. You know, for a 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, or whatever. You should at least be at 150. That's at the least. My last apartment complex contract, excuse me, was at 250 per apartment clean. Okay? That's my latest contract, right? So I know apartment complexes, they got it in their budget, you know. So it's all about supply and demand at the end of the day. Cleaning companies just need to start charging more so that they can put some respect on the industry's name. You know what I mean? So I hope this video was able to shed some light. I just wanted to share with you guys my story and what I just recently went through with the property that did not want to sign my service agreement. I'm not going to cry about it anyway. We wasn't thrilled about cleaning the apartments anyway, because those apartments, there's some really tough apartments to clean. Not only that, but every time I would send cleaners out there, the apartments would not be ready. So there were a lot of issues with the property, you know. And I'm just like, if we got to deal with all these issues, at least pay me what I'm worth. Don't make me deal with all of this crap, and then you're late on payments, and you know you're sending the PO late, so we can't bill you accordingly. It's just headache on top of headache on top of headache, that you know you can at least pay on time if we're gonna deal with all of that crap, man. You know, I'm not. It's crazy, but anyway, at the end of the day, stand firm on your decision. If they don't want to sign your service agreement, the hell with them. That's what I say. Okay. Until the next video, I'm out of here.